Food for life. For 6 million years, humans ate fruit and vegetables with small amounts of meat protein. For the protein. Much better. Protein is how to say protein. Yes, you can get protein from vegetables and cheese and stuff. That's how vegetarians and vegans get by. And nuts. Nuts have got loads of protein. Farming wheat caused the first dietary change 11,000 years ago. Wheat caused problems for the 1% of people that were gluten intolerant. It causes problems for that are gluten intolerant. Wheat is the seed we crush to make the carb foods, bread and pasta. The fruit, vegetable and carb diet changed a bit for editing. Changed when some of our ancestors started to keep goats 9,000 years ago. So 2,000 years first evolved from the mostly fruit and roots, vegetables, to fruit, veg and carbs. Mostly carbs. Keep goats now. 2,000 years later. Our digestive system changed so that some humans are lactose intolerant. Lactose. Lactose is the sugar in milk. People that are lactose intolerant can drink milk from goats. Lactose tolerant can drink milk from goats. Sheep and cows, even when they're adults. Ah, yes, everyone can when they're children. They can drink their mother's milk. Asian cultures did not keep animals for their milk, so there are lots of lactose intolerant people in Asia. Well, or that they never got the evolutionary incentive. If there's nothing else to eat, then all the people that are lactose intolerant die out, and just the lactose tolerant people, if there's only milk to eat for, 1 year. That never happened in Asia. That's why there's lots of lactose intolerant people still in Asia. Milk makes them ill, but they can get the calcium they need for strong bones from yogurt. Yes, because the bacteria that make milk into yogurt eat all the lactose using lactase. Lactase is the enzyme. The good bacteria in yogurt eat the lactose, so there is less to make you feel ill. 50 years ago, we started eating lots of salt, fat, protein and sugar. So 9,000 years is a long time. Lots of evolution happened. Even the 2,000 years when we had just a wheat diet before we started eating milk and meat more regularly. But now, 50 years, not enough time to have evolution happen in 50 years. And also, we haven't had that evolution incentive of loads of people die through eating too much salt, fat and sugar. Although quite a few people are dying because of obesity and heart attacks. So maybe evolution is happening to get us better at these things. Because these food became cheap. Yes, 50 years ago, we had the Green Revolution after the Second World War. And suddenly all of these things became really cheap. And we used petrol to make the combine harvesters and all the other harvesters that get the food out of the ground cheap. Our bodies have not had time to evolve to these new foods, so they make us ill. We get heart failure from too much salt. Sugars give us the disease called diabetes. Too much meat gives us the disease called gout. Ooh. Yep. Fats give us the disease called obesity. Yes. Obesity. Not enough vegetables gives us a disease called cancer of the colon. The colon is called the large intestine. The Japanese eat a lot more vegetables. Traditionally they do. Now some of the younger people in Japan are eating loads of McDonald's and getting all the diseases of the West. Japanese people rarely get diabetes, obesity, colon cancer, or any of the other Western diseases. But they must be careful that their fish does not come from a poisoned and polluted poisoned and polluted sea like the South China Sea. Yes. Greek people live long, healthy lives. They eat a diet of fruit, vegetables, olive oil, and red wine, called the Mediterranean diet. Mediterranean. Oh yes, and they also love their cheeses. If you want to live a long, healthy life, keep a bowl of fresh fruit next to where you sit. Eat as much as you can. Drink water before you eat, and eat lots of carrots too. Heart failure is caused by eating too much salt. Saturated fats. I think that one's not come in yet. I didn't talk about saturated fats. Diabetes 2 is caused by eating too much sugar. Oh yeah, one is genetic. And drinking sugary drinks. Obesity is caused by eating saturated fats. In pizza, fries, crisps and muffins. Colon cancer is cancer of the large intestine and is caused by not eating enough vegetables. Oh, did you see the one mistake? Did you find the secret mistake that I made in the spelling? Press my picture to get more of my videos. Press like, press subscribe. Bye!